Hi, it's Poppa Bear.
And Momma Bear, and we're here with Webisode number 19. We are so happy to be doing this webisode because we are one away from the 20 mark.
And we feel good enough
yes,
to do a webisode.
Exactly. We haven't been able to do one all week. We have tried, we really have, but then just trying to get to that point where we can just break. It's been really hard. We've been real sick this week, and by the time we get
NyQuil, Dayquil, NyQuil,
allergy medicine, oh man, I've been real sick. Coughing, sore throat, sneezing, everything miserable, and he's been sick, and he's had headaches on top of that, and it's just driving us crazy. But of course, we had work to do. We have kids, and we have the house, and we got plenty, go. You get sick, it might slow you down, but it cannot stop you because you will just
suck it up.
Fall way behind. So we were pretty busy. So by the time we got Honey Bear and Baby Bear bathing in the bed and us, ready for bed, we just didn't have the energy to sit here and talk, and we do have a lot to talk about. We'll probably just break it into a few different, webisodes because we are still sick. And matter of fact, today I have just been feeling like caca all day. It's been awful.
It was a horrible morning for this one right here. She woke up with her pinched nerve again. So her arm was numb and burning.
It's horrible. I can't even describe how bad it is. And it's the craziest thing because right here in my middle finger, when it's burning really bad and just killing me, there's nothing that stops it. I tried different positions, trying to fix it, and right here in this middle finger, it just feels like a balloon just blown up and like it is just going to pop. And it hurts so bad you can't even touch it like this. I mean, I scream. It hurts so bad. And I'm pretty good with pain, but when it comes to this, and not only was it this one, it was both. I didn't have feeling in this hand until maybe just 2 hours ago, and this one is still numb.
But it was worse than that. I mean, the cold all night, can't breathe, coughing, then wakes up with
miserable.
The hands the way they are.
Miserable on top of miserable on top
and
of
then,
miserable.
Because Puppy Bear,
oh my goodness,
we
wait
can't
till
let
you hear
him
this.
roam all over the house, so we haven't got us a little doggy gate for the hallway yet.
Tomorrow.
He loves to go in the hallway to do his business, and we're trying to keep him
Off the carpet,
on the tile, preferably on his little pad. And so the leaf out of the table, solid oak table, we put that into the hallway to keep him from going through. And this one, half asleep after taking NyQuil last night, arms hurting, trying to get to the bathroom.
Woke up hurting in my stomach too, just bad pain.
Going to the bathroom, runs into the leaf.
I almost face planted on the tile floor. It was scary and hurt so bad because my knee just caught it good. I mean, I fell, but I caught myself, and that probably didn't do much good for my arms having to catch myself like that. But can you see this? Can you see my knee? How awful it is.
You're about to have another accident
You
right
see,
here.
You probably can't see, but it is horrible. And of course he felt bad. Well, I shouldn't have left it there. Well, I should have paid attention where I was going. I must be high stepping because last night when he told me that it was there, I said, no, it's not. I didn't see it. He said, well, you had to come over it to come in here. I walked back in the hallway, and there it was. I must have just high-stepped on in the bedroom because I didn't even see it. Oh, it's crazy. But anyways, I have been just getting hurt all day. All day. But
the day ended up good, though.
It did.
Like they
I
always do.
I feel a lot better, and I haven't been lifting. He has fussed at me all day. I want to wipe down my washer and dryer. I just, like to wipe it off. The lint gets on it. Laundry detergent. I just wanted to wipe it down.
I called her.
He chewed me out. I mean,
I called her.
No.
I was watching her.
No.
She picked a box of tools up.
He saw me from inside the house. Oh my, okay. There was a little plastic thing with some little tools and some nails. It was not real heavy. And I grabbed it with one arm, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Well, I grabbed it with both, and it was fine. I carried it and sat it onto the floor. I didn't go walking all around America.
Didn't you say though? You probably shouldn't have done
Probably shouldn't have done it, but it was too late, and I didn't carry it far. I set it right down. Anyway, just been fussing at me. Well, if you do something that you think you can handle, and your arm's in a different position, and it just hits just the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. So I can't wipe down my washer and dryer. I can't fix myself a glass of ice, because I have to reach up and then pull out, like, yeah, that's how ridiculous he was being.
Well, I don't want you to hurt, baby. I can do the ice. I can wipe down the washer and dryer.
I might as well just have a servant if that's
until you get better. I will be your servant.
I am fine. As long as I don't lift the couch. I have a confession.
Uh-oh. You lifted the couch today?
A week ago, I was looking for something. And I thought it fell
About how long ago did the pinched nerve start back again?
Anyways, there was something that
About
fell.
a week ago.
We had our clothes right there. And I moved the hope chest, and that's not heavy. I moved it out the way, and I saw it.
It's kind of heavy. I packed it in here.
I didn't lift it. I slid it. You see this man? He's starting a new habit. Fussing at me.
For your own good.
Okay, well, enough about that. Got over the whole fussing thing, because I told him that, I wasn't having it. It was getting to be a little bit too much, and I feel like he was being ridiculous.
And I haven't stopped.
But I love you, and I appreciate you looking out for me, because I do kind of do what I want, and I just turn my head, and if he ain't looking, I'll still lift that basket of clothes. I'll still do this.
Or if I'm looking.
Sometimes. Anyways, I want to show you something really crazy. The other day, I burned myself on my arm. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Well, it hurt so bad. There was like this little blister. Well, it popped me changing my clothes or something, and he burned himself on the oven too. And it is the craziest thing. It looks like we got cut like with the same thing. Look how freaking weird. Isn't that crazy? I mean, just going through the same process. Like, it was fresh, it was scabbed, it was just now it's just like healing and closing, and
it's like an hour of each other.
Yeah, it's so crazy, and I just thought that was funny. It's funny. You want to hear a really sweet story? Something awesome happened to me Friday, and started off really awful. We were kind of running late for school, and I get really, really, really stressed. And okay, I get them to school. I did not have time to stop for gas. I did not even notice that I needed to be honest with you. And I drop off both the girls to 2 different schools. And drop the girls off, and I'm coming home. I see the gas light come on, and I was like, oh my goodness. Digging through my purse, I have no cash, I have no card, I have nothing, and I have like change, and it probably didn't amount to $1. I was like, oh, I hope I make it home. Texting him, I'm calling him. Service is awful here. And it doesn't always go through. I mean, I am about to cry. I said, I'm so aggravated.
And I've been sick too, so I was probably sleeping.
Right. And when I'm feeling bad at night, I keep him up because he cannot sleep with me tossing and turning. Well, anyways, I get home. I get the card. And I was about to cry. I was so frustrated. I get the card. I get, everything else that I had left. I started realizing coming home, like, not only that I didn't have this, but I left this, and I left this, and I was supposed to be bringing it to work. So the stress was just piling on all of a sudden. I get home, I get the cards, I see Papa Bear, and I give him some love, and, told him everything that had happened, and I decided again that I was just going to cheer up. My whole attitude was just going to change, and I wasn't going to think about that anymore. So I stopped right up the road from our house, and I got gas. Well, I was so rushed, I didn't have time to do makeup or anything. So, while the gas was pumping, I was kind of, putting on a little makeup, put my face on a little, and this lady pulls in, and I thought it was kind of weird because she kind of sat there. She didn't really seem to know what she was going to do. Well, then she pulls around, and she parks, right beside me, and she got out. She said, excuse me. Oh, and let me tell you, she was so cute. Little curlers in her hair, so just adorable. She said, excuse me, ma'am, you wouldn't happen to have just a couple dollars I could put gas in so I can make it home? And I started laughing. I said, I know exactly where you're at because the same thing happened to me this morning and I was freaking out. So I said, I don't have any cash on me, but let me just run in. So I ran inside and I put some gas in her car, and I got back out. I finished pumping mine, and I decided I wanted to go in and grab something to eat. So I went back in the store, and I'm standing in line at Subway. And let me just say, that woman was so grateful, and it wasn't a whole lot, but she was so grateful, you know, and she wasn't just looking for a handout or anything like that. She just really kind of accidentally put herself in a bind, and I didn't know her.
Which happens to everybody.
It does, and you can't really expect the worst in everybody, because if I would have been ugly and been like, yeah, right, you know, it just would have been so wrong, you know, because she, seriously, same situation I was in, same day, it was crazy. So I'm standing in line at Subway, and this little young guy comes in there, and he's trying to hand me money. And I'm like, what is this for? You know, I'm thinking he must have me confused with somebody, because I get that a lot. You look like so-and-so. You must be related to so-and-so. So I thought maybe he thought I was someone else. And he said that was... Shut up. He said, that was so sweet what you did for that old lady, and, you know, I just want you to have your money back. Well, I mean, we went back and forth. I was like, I can't take that. Like, I don't know. That was for her, you know, and he was just, it was so nice because he's a little young guy. You know, he could have been just selfish and not think of anyone else, like a lot, that generation, you know, and it's sad, but it's true. But, you know, he didn't know that I had done that. He had started a conversation with the woman, you know, himself, you know, how are you doing? And she told him that I did that, and it was just so sweet because he, not only did he just help her out and kind of replace mine, but he said, I want you to have your money back. I filled her up, and, you know, I want you to have it back. And I just thought it was so sweet. It touched my heart because he didn't know her no more than I knew her, and two kind acts, you know, and it was just out of the kindness of our hearts. And I just feel like more and more people should really just have an open heart and really not be looking for things to do, but when it, you know, falls in your lap that you can help someone, whether it's a kind word or, you know, to anything really. You know, you see someone struggling, they got a ton of bags and you're carrying nothing. Can I help you with that? Like, goodness, you know, I would appreciate some help if it was me. You know, like really have it on your mind, you know. Be a good person, period. And, you know, it's little things like that that they make you feel good about yourself. It's better than any makeup. It's better than any compliment. Doing things like that make you feel so good about yourself. And it also, I mean, it brings positive things to you. You have a positive attitude, like I said before. It'll bring positivity to you, you know. And if you are a kind person, kindness will, you know, come to you as well. And you just... I don't know, I love having faith in people, and I hate to be disappointed in the ones that, you know, disappoint me, but I like to hang on to that and seeing things like that little young guy.
And it brightens up your whole day.
Yeah, and I just kept thinking about it all day, you know, how happy she was. She just wanted to make it home. Well, now, whatever money she does have, you know, that's hers. She doesn't have to worry about filling it up the rest of the way. He helped her out. Plus, it's on her mind that two people, you know, she didn't even know wanted to help her. Might have made her feel good, like I am a good person for that kind of, you know,
and in the long run, you burn out anything for a little time.
Right, and I ended up just getting so much out of it, though, just from being a part of it, witnessing, you know, that little young guy. I mean, you just don't see that much.
No.
And I was just really impressed.
Yeah, she called and told me the story, and she was kind of emotional about it, but happy. And
I'm an emotional creature. I am. I don't know. It's weird. But, you know, I've always been that way.
I love it.
It's the big heart. I don't know. But, you know, when stuff like that happens, I love it. I love sharing it with the girls and stuff because they see how excited I am and they're like, wow, that's so cool, Mom. And then they want to do stuff like that, you know, and they recognize when other people do stuff like that and it touches their heart. And, you know, I just love people sometimes. Sometimes I just want to triple. Sometimes I just love them. But I don't know. What else do you wanted to talk about? Oh!
There you go. Watch your hand.
You want to tell them about our law?
we got a new picture frame.
We did. I don't know.
Our newest edition.
We did mention I want all black frames, all black and white photos. And you can put it down. And I was telling him that I want all different sizes. I want, you know, the frames like that, a whole bunch of them together, different styles, everything. And I don't know, it's going to cover the whole wall, and it's going to be so beautiful when it's completed. And it's just snapshot. It's no professional pictures. It is just snapshots. It could be anything from him throwing a ball to Brother Bear
moment in our life
to him handing me a flower. Yeah, anything. Any little moment. All the good things.
Right.
You know, Honey Bear walking around with a towel on her head. You know, just any random stuff. And it's so cute because it's those pictures that you look through and you're like, oh, I remember that. That's so cute. And, you know, you're really,
like
really...
the ones of y'all cooking the other night.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You know,
Just
those are...
things. But we got that one today. Oh, and FYI, Hobby Lobby is having a super sale. A super sale, which they do a lot on the frames and on the floral stuff and seasonal and all that. But seasonal, we're kind of waiting on, but we are really excited. I want to wait because there are some things I'm going to try myself, and as I finish them, I will be showing them off. I'm kind of a
pumpkin carving expert.
No, I'm a pumpkin carving. I'm a pumpkin lover because I love carving pumpkins. And a couple years ago, I did one for each of my nephews, my nieces, and my kids, and I did everything from spray paint to carving a fleur-de-lis from my nephew, and I carved out 2 little girls with Happy Halloween written above it, and them holding hands. And
she's very, very artistic, y'all. Very.
I had all kinds of really, really cute stuff, or just the letter, and oh, it was precious. And I had so much fun doing it. I mean, I spent all day out in the yard just carving pumpkins, and I can't wait to do that. But I have a whole bunch of other crafty ideas to kind of, you know, decorate the house for the fall and Thanksgiving coming up, and
liven it up a little bit.
Oh, I'm so excited. And Christmas.
The Bear family gets its turkey on.
Oh, I'm loving our little Bear family, and man, I just love it. I do. It just excites me. I'm so glad that we started this, and I'm so glad that we're the type of family that enjoys, you know, like just
each other and
the fun that we have.
and,
yeah, I love it. So it's going to be probably the best holidays I've ever had. And Christmas is my all-time favorite because it don't matter if you're in a bad mood or whatever. You walk into a department store and you hear Christmas music, you're happy. Unless you're just a Grinch, which I feel sorry for you. But I love Christmas. I used to sing Christmas songs to my babies all year long.
Really?
When they were little, so that, you know, they didn't know, they didn't know any better, and they used to ask for Christmas songs through the year, you know, just because I just kind of started to not do that.
I think you need to sing me one tonight before I go to sleep. I like Silent Night.
I do too. Anyway.
Let It Snow.
Who was that? I can't remember. Somebody sang that for Christmas last year, a little girl. It was so sweet.
I love it.
Yeah. You know, I can't wait to decorate for that, but I really just am anxious about seeing those colors. I'm kind of a freak for crafty things, and I love fall colors, and it's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I love that shirt, by the way. Where'd you get that?
Oh, my goodness. Okay. I have the best Poppa Bear ever. I do.
Y'all are probably getting tired of hearing that, I'm sure.
Probably so. We went a while back, and I needed something to wear somewhere, and we went to Rue, which is one of my favorite stores. They just have the most adorable stuff, and I had fun wearing it and spending hours in there. And so...
And believe it or not, I love shopping with this woman. It's just fun.
He's crazy because he's honest with me, you know, and he'll, tell me, how I look and whatnot. I hate to get something and think, yeah, it looks alright, or it's going to look okay, and then I get home and I'm just like, it's so ugly. He knows what looks good on me, and he makes me feel so daggone beautiful. I've never felt so pretty in my life. I mean,
y'all need to tell her how pretty she is, because she don't believe it.
No, that's embarrassing, and I really am not that type of person, but I do love when he tells me, because it took me a while to really let him. Compliments are not my thing, but I love it now. I love when he says
I think 3 years. About 3 years.
Yeah, probably. He does make me feel beautiful, and he makes me feel special. And he said, we were in Hobby Lobby, and he said, do you want to stay here, or do you want to go to Rue? Because I did get an email earlier, because last time we went, we gave his email address. He said they have a 50% off sale the entire store, and I was like, what? Well, I wanted to stick with, looking for the frames. I was like, I'm not going to Rue. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well, I noticed it was a little bit different at Hobby Lobby this time, because it was like, yeah, that's cute, come on.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So the more we kind of spent time looking through the frames and going on to other things, I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's hurry.
Yeah,
we got about an hour.
They close at 9. Let's go.
Yeah, we got about an hour. Let's just go and see. And it was awesome. I got so many things. They really did have a killer sale, because I got...
What was this, $2?
Yes, I got this cute little shirt just to wear with some jeans, and maybe a denim jacket. Like $2 for this. I got a cute little skirt for like $7. I got this beautiful little dress, like a little church dress, $7. Let me tell you about my favorite. Okay.
MC Hammer? You
MC
ever heard
Hammer,
of him?
you know him? Yeah, well, I have seen these pants, and they just make me think of MC Hammer. And some things I look at, and I'm like, I don't care how pretty that girl is. I do not like those pants, or I do not like that top. That is just dumb. And I've always thought, those pants are ugly. I think they are hideous. But I was like, I think I could pull them off. I think I could make it pretty. I think I could like it, And my friend Tiffany always told me it might look hideous on the hanger, but you put it on and you might really like it. So I kind of started, keeping that in mind. And Kitty Bear is swinging from the curtain on the door.
Tarzan bear.
You're so crazy. You just ran over there and laid down.
Did you see a while ago in the middle of your story, she sneezed in my face?
No, I didn't see that.
Right in my eye. I'm going to start growing fur out of this eye.
I did not see that. That's funny. I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, about your clothes?
No.
The MC Hammer pants.
Oh, yeah. So I put them on with heels, and I got this cute little black top, and they have like this really busy pattern, and I'm not crazy about busy on the, clothes. It's just weird. Well, it's like black and white, really busy pattern, and I got a solid black top, and it is so precious with black heels. Let me tell you, I just loved it. I pulled that off, and I was so excited. I think
and
more
she's
people,
not wearing it anywhere. From around the living, maybe to dinner.
No, I just want to, point that out. Like, if you see it on the hanger and you think, oh my God, that's so ugly, put it on, because it is like super cute, and that's what made me really want to do it, is because I see it in magazines. I see people, from time to time, but never around here. Like, I never see it in my community. Anybody wearing it, and it's like, why? So I wanted to try it, and I really liked it, and I hope that other people, really, come on now.
It's the 21st century.
Really, get you some MC Hammer pants. Jeez.
It's got to be back in style by now.
It ought to be.
Can't touch this.
Well, I am about finished talking, because I can tell that I'm losing my voice. And I just miss you guys, and can't wait to do Webisode 2.
You can do that when we do it too.
I will.
Okay.
I will. I'm so excited, and I'm just, you know what? Now that we're going to be reaching the 20 mark, we need to go ahead and start putting it in the journal before we move on. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get it written in there too, and then we can move on.
Okay.
And I want to print out and get all these. Eventually, I want to get them all in a little disc, and we'll put that in a little album too.
You know what I think would be great?
What?
Put so many in like a little
Kiss in my
scrapbook.
face? Kiss in my face?
But anything that happened that week that's memorable that we have that we can put in the scrapbook with a journal entry.
Yeah.
So when you go back and look, oh, this is a ticket to Blue Bayou that we were talking
Yeah.
about in the video. And
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
so I have good
That
ideas.
is a great
sometimes.
idea. Alright guys, we will see you. Talk at ya
Later.
later.
Bye.